Hey, guys. Oh my gosh, we're so excited to be here with you. Empower Coaching Academy is going to be life changing for you. If you are looking to manage social media accounts or become virtual assistants, or just to learn how to market yourself online. We're going to introduce ourselves a little bit, and then we're going to tell you a little bit about what to expect from Empower Coaching Academy. So I'm Melinda Rychlik-Clark, and I am the CEO of Empower the Yet, where I really help moms get clarity on how they can outsource ways to market themselves without having to do it themselves, so they can really get back to what they enjoy about their business. We all have this tendency to really get lost in the mundane things, but those mundane things can actually bring you more sales, right? So I also am a life coach with Healing in the Kingdom. And I'm so excited to be here with you because in this group, not only are you going to learn to market, but we are going to cover some mindset issues that happen in business along the way. So that is an extra bonus. So Lisa.
Hey, I am Lisa Gaunt, and Melinda and I have been talking about this for such a long time. We've been praying over this as well, and it just kept being impressed upon us that we are teachers at heart, and we are teachers who have hired coaches over the years, and just really want to take that experience, that life experience that we've had, the experience with coaching, the experience with our own businesses, and be able to share that with each and every one of you, and to share it in a way that you feel just so supported and so loved, and filling in the gaps of places where we felt like we just really needed some extra support ourselves, and coming to you with that. And we've also just had so many experiences with clients, but also with ourselves, that we just really think that this is an amazing opportunity for each and every person. Particularly, we are reaching out to you ladies. We really want to just welcome you guys into this community, to show you that this is something that you can do, and to feel confident with that, and to feel confident with reaching out to others and offering your services. And that's really the biggest thing, is to know that you are confident and competent, so that you can achieve the dreams that you're looking for, honestly, in your business, whether it's like Melinda mentioned, being able to confidently know how to market yourself in multiple platforms, or being able to go in and confidently assist others to market themselves in multiple platforms. So yeah, I just am super excited about this opportunity, super excited to welcome you guys as well into this.
Yes. And just a little bit about Empower Coaching Academy. This group is a place where you're going to get mentored, supported, guided, and we teach you new skills for you to become a master marketer, social media manager, and tech guru, to help you find your area of genius and who God is calling you to serve. Exactly. So one little thing I'll add in there also is mindset blocks that happen along the way. We all have them. And so we're going to be covering all of those. I actually am certified as a social media coach, and we're both certified as life coaches. So you are in such good hands with experienced teachers, 18 years, over 20 years, 25 years. It has been like this. You're going to have the best of both worlds.
Plus, things that are not our areas of genius. We have a network of ladies just like you who have just mastered their areas of genius, who are going to come in here and really help us as well, from finances to setting up your business. I'm just super pumped and just over the moon about how this is going to fill a gap for so many people.
Exactly. And so a little bit about my story, and I'll let Lisa share hers. I was an elementary school teacher for 18 years. And then I've been in network marketing for over a decade. Super excited, hit the top 2% of the company. I was just built a team, huge customer base, sold that business, started another one. And it has been, these have all been such blessings. I ended up hiring my first coach for a little bit, and created a social media coaching business. Then I switched to another coach who was doing the same thing I was doing, except on a greater scale. So I wanted to increase my wealth of knowledge and wheelhouse of genius. And so that is actually where I met Lisa. And what we have seen is that we wanted to fill the gap. Now, what I started off doing was social media coaching. Then I wanted, and I was selling I was selling attraction marketing packages for a company. They were high ticket, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is where it's at, right? So then when I got into my second coaches program, I wanted to really hone in on my life coaching skills, because I love helping other people overcome obstacles, breaking generational strongholds. And so what ended up happening is I ended up kind of going back into the social media management or the social media coaching. And I had a friend reach out to me, and she said, hey, Melinda, I want your coaching. And I said, okay, great. And we were talking about price and stuff like this. And she said, let me talk to my husband. So she comes back and she's like, I really don't want the coaching. I want you to do the marketing for me. Do you do that? And I was like, what? Okay, let me pray about that one. Yeah. So I prayed about it, and it just all unfolded. Now, in the meantime, I had been praying to God about abundance. That was my word last year in 2022. I wanted, and he blessed me abundantly. I mean, doors opened. I could not have opened myself. Clients came flooding in, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to have help. I ended up hiring a girl, and her name is Kennedy, and she's precious, and I love working with her. And then Lisa and I were talking constantly, because we had finally met in person at a beach retreat, and then it just, Pandora's box was open in our brains.
In a good way.
And it just I met Pandora's box of all the ideas and the things. And so on that note, I'm going to let Lisa share with you, because it just was a God thing. It's just a God thing.
It really is. And just a little background, I am, like Melinda mentioned, a veteran classroom English and history teacher, secondary, over 25 years, sometimes out of the classroom just because I was raising children, and then back into the classroom. So 25 years of classroom experience, loved every minute of it. That was where God meant for me to be. I am a passionate teacher for sure. But over the last couple of years, moving outside of the classroom, because my life has evolved. I just hit my 58. How did that even happen? Birthday recently. And with my children growing up and everything, there was something else. I just knew that being into an 8 to 5, actually like 7 to 10 at night kind of career was not where I needed to be at this point in my life. So like Melinda mentioned, I've actually been in network marketing myself for almost 27 years, I believe, in different companies. I have been mentored by some of the top leaders in this industry over that number of time. Just so grateful for their guidance. But I also, like Melinda, hired a couple of coaches for different areas of my life, and just started kind of tweaking what I wanted to do in my next, as we've talked about, empowering the yet, something that hasn't come yet. What was my next at this point in my life? And Melinda and I met virtually in a Zoom type of environment, connected instantly, probably because we are both Christians, both moms, also teachers. And then when we met in person, it was like we had known each other forever. And that is the kind of connections that we hope that you guys start to make with each other as well. But also, knowing that each of us has different strengths. Melinda is so good at opening those doors, as she mentioned, at attracting people to who just really want the services that we can provide. I'm more on the backside of things, trying to go in and making sure that technology works for people, but also coaching them as well. I love the coaching environment. I love the teaching environment. And this is just going to be so much fun. And we just pray that we are blessings to each of you, just like we have found blessings in each other, but also in moving forward in this part of our lives and in this platform of social media, and what it can do for a small business person is just incredible. So that's kind of my background a little bit. I love the techie part. I love the mindset part as well. Like she mentioned, we are both mindset coaches. But to be able to go in and help somebody find the systems that make their ideas work smoothly, I love that. That is just like, yeah.
Right.
The world's open up. It's just like, it's so exciting. So yes, that is where I come from and where I like to lead in as well.
So so what we want you guys to know and how this is going to work is we're going to coach on a topic once a week. We will let you know what that topic is by sending an event in through our group. And we also let you know through email about that as well.
Email, text. We'll make sure you know what's coming.
And then we're going to open it up to probably have a weekly, like either group meet, Zoom, or StreamYard to answer any questions that you guys might have after the coaching. So we'll probably do the coaching at the beginning of the week and the questions at the end of the week. Because as you guys grow and evolve and you go through the training and you learn through the guides in the group, because all the training is going to be linked to the guides and you'll be able to see what those guides are. We'll be able to you'll be able to go back and look at like the different videos and things like that, the questions people ask and the comments that they make and that we make underneath the questions to help guide you through that. We also will be probably posting about leads that we hear about that you could, partake in if you have an interest in that. If it's like your wheelhouse of genius, let's say you're in social media marketing and you're really a guru at Instagram, or you're a guru at Facebook, or you are a guru at Pinterest. Maybe your thing is email marketing. Maybe you just want to be an administrative assistant. Those are we'll post the leads underneath a graphic, and you'll be able to see those in the group as well. So it will be a monthly charge to be part of the group, of course, because this is a membership. And if you have any questions about that, you can always reach out to Lisa and I, email us or DM us, and we can answer those questions for you. So we will be talking more about also referrals. If you have referrals, we will have something for you for those. So just stay tuned for that, and we'll let you know, if that changes and what change, because that could change like with incentives and stuff like that. So just be on the lookout for that through your emails, or possibly post in the group. And so we are so excited to have you here. This is going to be so much value to you. And so what you're going to do is you're going to start on guide 1 and work through guide 1 to guide 2 to guide 3 to guide 4. Now, some of the guides are going to get more specific. And so if that's not an interest to you, you definitely do not have to watch that. That is up to you. But these guides are for you to learn how to be a virtual assistant or social media manager. And then you'll be able to have the training you need to go out and market yourself. And that is definitely something we will teach you how to do, is how do you market yourself in this area? Okay. How do you find leads? Where do you get them? And how do you go about marketing yourself? Because some of you might not have any of that experience whatsoever. And so that's
another thing I love about this too is that those of you who are thinking, well, I don't really want to be a virtual assistant, we are going to give you the knowledge of what you need to know in order to have a virtual assistant. What does that person need to be able to do for you? And then the resources here in this group, we hope to be able to spread the wealth to let people know, hey, this person's good at Pinterest. This one's good at this, so that you can find people who fit you and what you need. But I love that too, that this is not just for someone who wants to have their own business in virtual assistants, but also who wants to know more about what does a virtual assistant do? How do I guide my virtual assistants in what they can do for me? I mean, there's so many opportunities here, y'all. And like Melinda mentioned, I love the V word, value. This is something that I believe every single one of us, when we think about it, it's a few trips to the Starbucks store. It's value that will come back to you over and over again.
Right. And if you, like Lisa said, if you're thinking about hiring a virtual assistant, how do you go about doing that? If you're wanting to be a virtual assistant, this will teach you how. But if you're just wanting to market yourself and learn how to do that online, this is what we're doing. Like we're going to show you how to do that in very simple, inexpensive ways.
Yeah.
Because this does not have to break the bank for you to be able to be a master marketer online.
Exactly.
So if you have any questions, comments, if you've watched this video, please say finished, me, something in the comments. Let us know that this is done. Check mark. Just let us know in the comments, and we will see you in the next trainings that we have to offer. But remember, until next time, slay those giants, girl, to empower the yet in your life to live happy, joyous, and free in Christ and break generational strongholds. Bye, guys.